Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to a brand new episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. There's a few things that's happening at the moment. The one thing is I'm testing out RTX Voice, NVIDIA's new noise suppression or background noise suppression application that apparently uses your GPU for the first time. So please do let me know in the comments if anything funny is happening with the sound. I will obviously check this as well, but yeah, just if you are picking up something that you find different than usual, please let me know. The other thing is, I want to thank you for all the comments as per usual. And there's been a comment suggesting that what I should do is I should just link up one of our new trains to a locomotive and then pull it out to the customs house. So let's quickly test that out, and then we'll move on to what we're going to do in this episode. So this is the guy. Let's just remove that. Let's just say go to the customs house over there. I don't want you to load or unload anything. You can just go over there, and I'm not sure if you can just do that. Can we? We need at least 2 stops. So, and the other one is potentially this one. Nice. Okay. So let's send you over. No. Let's send you over there and say go. Okay, so let's see how that works. So that guy is pulling this guy out. I like it. It seems to be quite useful. Now the question is, what happens when it actually gets there? No idea why you're routing through there, but I don't mind getting through here, going through there. It pulls it quite quickly, actually. Oh man, and now we've got some stuff being unloaded over here. There is a fair bit of bitumen over there, which makes me happy. Okay, we're getting in through here. And we'll get there. Let's see, what does this mean? Are we getting a pop-up? No, it doesn't actually get you to do that. So how do I get it to be sold here? Can I unload this thing? Is that the idea? I would like to unload the train that you're pulling here. Okay, so let's let it get out of the way a little bit, and then what we'll do is we'll hit this button here, and we'll just say, go back there, and let's try it one more time. No, turn around. Try this one more time. If we get you to unload, are you gonna... How do I... So it doesn't want to do anything there. Can I now... How do I... I have no idea. Do I... Ooh, all resources delivered sold... will be sold for rubles. Yeah, fair enough. Understood. All related vehicles. Nice. Okay, hang on. Maybe this is where we need to... Where we need this piece here. So that's Loco 1. We don't want to sell that. This thing here has got some stuff. See, but this is... So the question is now. Now the question is, if I hit that button, ooh, look at that! But I think that's going to sell the entire train, isn't it? Okay, hang on. Let's try this one more time. Let's have a look. So this guy here is called... Yeah, that's the entire train, buddies. That's the entire train. I've no idea how I'm not going to sell... What is Loco... No, Loco 1 is doing something else. Loco 1 is the other one over there. Okay, hang on. And we can't get this guy to stop, right? Okay, what we'll do is we'll try and get rid of all the other trains that's currently hanging out over here. So just go back. Okay, just go back. I would like the bitumen train to please leave. Okay, and go back. Why am I struggling with the bitumen so much? Come on. Does it take that long to... Oh, and now there's other stuff. Go back. Oh, come on. No. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, fine. Let's just hit it over there. Nice. Okay, there though. The one is out of the way. Oh, I shouldn't actually have done that. Okay, and now we should be here all by ourselves. And stop. Okay, now, if I hit this button and we see all related vehicles. So vehicles currently heading to vehicles with this building on the route plan. All So it doesn't actually count as a vehicle that's here. Why not? Why is it not actually counting as a vehicle that is here? Let's just rename. It's counting as the same locomotive. I have no idea. And obviously, if we sell this guy right here, it's a massive amount of money. But I don't want to sell the locomotive. I want to sell only the actual train. PW201 is in fact the one. What is this guy? That's a steel one. PW201. That's, I have no idea. Anyway, that doesn't seem to be an option for us over here. So I'm just going to stay pause. I'm not going to sell this guy right now. So if I go back over here to the depot, let me just have a look at what is the name of this guy. PFWGEN57 is not an option to sell. So I can sell the entire train here, but not the stuff here. So that's quite interesting. Okay, well let's get it go back to the depot, and then we'll just stop it there. Let's try if we send the other one. Okay, just go back to the depot and finish yourself. Finish the route over there. Now this guy, let's see if I can now add you over there. No, I can't add you there because it's not a suitable stop for a passenger train, I'm assuming. See, I can't go there. Yeah, so it's not picking it up as a passenger train. So maybe that's the issue. We don't have a feasible way of actually selling the passenger trains to the to there. So that's probably the situation that we've got dealing with ourselves. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. We hope that hopefully we will find a solution to that thing. So we're building trains over here to continue our stuff. This is going. We're starting to. I don't think we're building anything here just yet. So building cars is one of the things that I would like us to get our hands dirty with. Over here, maybe what I should do is, we've got a fair bit of money. Maybe what I should do is I should just finish this off so that our construction trains can in fact go and sort themselves out over there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and pay for all of this construction over here. Yeah, pay for that. So we'll just finish off this little section here so that they can continue on the journey to the oil. The other constant comment that I'm getting is about the uranium industry. I should get cracking on the uranium industry so that we can start exporting that. And I do agree with that. I think that's a fairly good idea, and that's something that we should probably look into. Okay, so now with that in place, let's see about getting very basic infrastructure up and running over here so that we can get these guys connected. I'm happy to just tie that in over there, and we'll pay for a few things so that we can see about that. I would like us to get a little bit of a construction industry available somewhere. Maybe that is going to head over here. But what we will do is maybe grab a couple of buildings for people to live in. Oh, and we honestly need to find ourselves a proper spot for, let's quickly show the wireframe. No, the wireframe. It's all pretty flat out here. So I think this is the area where we're going to establish the town. Hopefully that's far enough away from any potential pollution that we're going to generate. So let's switch that off over there. Now I want to see what are we going to do. So let's start off with the planning site for the shopping center. Shopping center first, and then we'll see how we deal with the rest of that. So I do want us to. The issue is people are going to be delivered over there. We'll get a road. Let's grab one of these roads. We'll do a little something like that. Okay, so we'll tie that through there so that we can make appropriate use of the various bits and pieces. We'll do a little something like this, and hopefully that gives us a fair bit. Where are you going? Oh, there's a section here. Hang on, I'm gonna finish you off so that guy can focus his attention somewhere else. And there's a little slither over there as well. So let's do that. Hopefully that guy's disappeared. Excellent. Now go and finish off some other construction pieces. That's kind of the plan of action over here. So with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking maybe this slot right over here, that spot there. Let's actually continue that one there. The fact that it's slightly skewed, not completely parallel with this, is actually quite good. I do like the idea of doing that. And that's probably me doing that from over here instead of anything more than anything else. Okay, now let's grab the shopping center. I want to make sure that we leave appropriate room for, okay, so I'll just want it to do fairly, yeah, so something like that, right? Want to leave room for all the various delivery pieces that we're going to have to deal with over here. The alternative is somewhere over here, maybe. But no, none of that's going to really work out for us from a delivery point of view. Maybe over here, so we can try and get people connected as best as we can. Yeah, maybe something like that is okay. So let's get it pretty close to the infrastructure, and we'll plop it in over there. That's fine. Now we will need to connect it. Okay, so first things first, we want to connect this to two different things. So we'll go and get the modded one, because I see we have a little bit of problem. So forklift facility, we'll get the 8 forklift facility. And now it's not actually going to fit here because the whole thing works a little bit differently. Okay, let's go, let's try the other one. Let's have a quick look. If we grab the standard forklift facility over here, right, the plan is to do, yeah, exactly. The plan is to do something like this, right? And we won't tie in the rest of it just yet. So we'll do that as a tie-in. I think that shall work. That shall work. And then I would like us to place a meat storage and the other one. But the other one is mod. So let's go here, storage. Storage. Why can I never find the stuff that I need to find? Anyway, let's see. Storage. Just thought I heard something. Storage over there. Okay, now, so we'll want the small warehouse. Potentially something like this. If only that tooltip was not in the way exactly where I wanted it. But that spot right there for the warehouse could work. And then the other one is going to be the meat storage. So we'll go into storage. We'll get the meat storage over on this one. It actually works pretty well. So let's do the meat storage a little something like this. So that's kind of the whole complex associated with this. The other thing we could do is we could also actually tie up the pub, but the pub stores, I think, enough alcohol in general so that we don't necessarily need to tie it in with all of this. Okay, so let's do something like that. I'm happy for us to connect that together. Let's grab the road. Oh, and we should probably actually go with the other roads. But anyway, this is okay for now. So if we say other road like this, I believe that should allow us appropriate tie-ins. One there and one there. That's okay. And then let's just get the forklift connections all sorted out. Get in there, get in there. Oh, and there's one more road connection that we obviously need to do over here. Oh, not just one, but that one and this one over there. So that's now our kind of shopping center complex over there. So I think I'm happy with all of that, apart from the fact that actually I do want to run these guys with this road. Wrong button. That's not good. Anyway, we'll run it through here, and actually this time we'll just kind of run it. I'm kind of wondering, should we slowly curve it out like that? So there's let's just run it. Let's just run it fairly straight. So something like that is fine. We're going to tie this in here again. Something like that. That's going to be perfect. We're going to tie that one in there again. Something like that. Awesome. Now let's just link up the pieces that we've missed or lost or something like that. There we go. That's awesome. Now let's, that's a lot of money, but I think the first set I will have to just pay for. So let's just go ahead. We'll pay for this piece, get all of that built. We'll go and grab all of these guys. We'll get all of them built. This piece over there we need to get built. I want to get this one built as well. And that one and this one. Oops, that's the wrong button. Why am I? Oh, This is what I wanted to build. Okay, there we go. So now that should be pretty useful. Building without a power supply. Yeah, of course, that's one of the big things that we're going to need to get sorted out. Let's pay for a couple of pieces of road over here. So we can see about making sure that all of this is properly serviced. I believe we should have, yeah, full access over that bridge over there now without any big problems. The rest of this can slowly continue to be constructed, but I don't think it is being constructed. So let's just get one of these guys over here to go and build that for us. Please go and build that piece of road for us. Thank you, guys. Go over there, do your tricks. That's good. We can get the other side built from this one. No. Sources of resources, and yeah, that's fine. Let's get you to come and build this one, please. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get some of that built. The whole area with regards to distribution facilities, I'm kind of wondering how we sort all of that out. But first things first, the first ring around this has to be residential. It just has to be. So let's start by placing in a few of these bits and pieces. That slot there could do 2 very big of those modded towers in here. So let's go here, grab the residential piece over there, and we'll see about getting 2 of these big guys in here. We're gonna have to do it this way. Yeah, it's gonna work really well to slot them in like so. Kind of 2 of them just like that. They shall be able to get access to that facility really good, really well. And that will actually make a very good start to this town over here. It would really work well just with that. We need to come and kind of tie all of these things together. I'm happy to, well, let's just auto build these bits and pieces like so. Like there, like there. Okay, that's perfect. I might build one of them out. The other thing that would be pretty cool for us to do is actually to tie in this connection through somewhere over there. So we'll kind of have a shortcut coming in through here, and we can actually pay for that too. Let's grab that. I just want to make sure that we kind of do why do you hang on? Why is this thing? Oh, we can't do it. We'll have to start it off straight, and then we tie it in like this. Look at that. That's kind of awesome. I do like the idea of doing that. So that's shortcutting this thing very nicely. So that would make this area be the center of town quite nicely. Yeah, that'll work. That'll really work. And now we can also continue our expansion in this way. We could do another concentric ring, or we can just run this one out. It's going to be pretty good from a just traffic point of view if we should have any traffic issues here. All of this is being constructed. That's good. Okay, so those bits and pieces are in there. We're probably importing the stuff that we need. We definitely need to make sure that the center area here does get its power connection. So as a starting point, I would like to do this. I don't want to tie it in with anything other than the kind of gravel road. So let's just link it up over there. I think running the power alongside... Oh, I'm building it actually. That's okay for now. I don't mind building a few bits and pieces over here just to get this area up and running. But we have spent a fair bit. This road was quite expensive for us to do. But I think it's going to get us into action a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, that's the construction has started over here. Nice. I'm happy that is going to start to happen. I'm kind of happy with that location of all of that. Let's see about getting... I'm not going to build this yet. I just want to plan out what our various options are. This thing, I'm pretty tempted to just kind of get that out over there. And then straight... as much as possible over here, and then what I'll want to do is get something like this to just run through there, and what we'll do is we'll tie that one in like so. So that's pretty straightforward stuff there. So something like that's just going to be the backbone of our facility over here. So this guy can, well, what we should do is we should... Ooh, it's not going to tie in. Anyway, If that's the case, then what we'll do is we'll try and tie in as best as we can with something like this, and we'll see how the rest works. Let's go ahead and pay for that so that there's at least some basis for some stuff to happen, people to be picked up over here. The other thing that I actually need to maybe put right in here is the bus stop thingy. So if we go and get the big bus platform, ooh, it's not gonna work. We should be able to. Hang on. Will it? Will it? It's not gonna fit in there. No, by no stretch. Even if we. Yeah, that's the rail. That's the rail. That's the road. No, we're definitely not gonna fit it in there. But we could potentially squeeze it in over here, and that's pretty close to everything still. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and I'll auto build that one as well. So at least we've got some spot to start picking up people from straight away. So let's do that piece. I'll quickly just make sure that we link in all of these guys, actually. And can we still cut through there? We can probably do something like that instead. Cut on the other side or something. Okay, well, there we go. There's some stuff going on. So now immediately there's workers kind of getting into here ready for action. We've got the power situation that we need to deal with over here. So we can, of course, split off power from this line over there. And that might be the easiest one for us to do if we do a bit of a split off right over here. So what I'll do is let's pause the game for a second. Not that this line isn't that important because it's only the export line. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that piece right over there. We'll go ahead and get a switch, the high voltage switch over here. I'm gonna see about getting it in here. It's quite pricey, but I do want to build it. Okay, then I'm going to get these big boys to do the connection, get that connection back up and running. So now we can do a high voltage line across the water. Give me this, actually that only needs maybe something like this. So give me that piece over there. So we'll tie that in so that at least when that starts burning, we can deal with it. Now, let's get a fairly sizable, how much shall we get? So we've got running 18 megawatts over there. So if we split off 8 megawatts into this direction, I think that should be pretty reasonable. Can we, oh yeah, man, that's going to link across quite nicely. So we'll do a bit of this. Nice, that's good stuff. Now let's okay, tie that in over there, and then we'll need to power these buildings as well. So let's see about where shall we get the transformer and then run the various bits and pieces. Let's just get the transformer in here. Medium, I mean the medium voltage. No, the transformer piece. So this piece, if we do something like this over here, we should have a fair bit of stuff that we can run in all kinds of directions. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Kind of the start of town there. Let's go back into high voltage. We'll get our 8 megawatt line. We'll kind of tie that in. There we go. It's costing us money. Yes. Now, okay, from here on out, I believe I like just continuing. So we can run about 4 of them. So if we do 6 of these, that's 3. That's about 9. That's about the exact right amount. So maybe then we can run 6 of them, and hopefully that's not too bad. So let's run this guy up here. Something like that. We'll make sure to run it like this. These lines are not as intrusive as the other ones are they? Aren't they? Something like this and all the way up to there. So now we should have power at all of these facilities. Yes. So we've got a few people at the shop front, but not actually anybody working. Oh, look at this. Construction is well underway over here. I like it. So now we've got a power line that's running in over here. I would like us to do a much better job of our power distribution as we go forward with this game. Okay, so all of that's in place. We can set up distribution over here quite easily as we go forward. That's fine. We just need to set up all of this stuff still. But that's quite good. I do like. Do they go over there and then go over here to work, or no? They just go connect directly over there. So that's going to be pretty cool. I do like what we've got set up over there. The next thing we would like to do here is immediately get our various pieces of the distribution network in place. And I'm kind of wondering if we can get them in here. It would be really useful if we can get our distribution pieces in there. I didn't quite think of that when I was building this little loop, but yeah, no, it's not gonna fly. Something like this could. I'm not definitely not normal building of this. This I need to. Oh, well, potentially some of this will get built just so that we can get there a little quicker. So we could squeeze in a few things like this. But whether that'll actually work, I don't know. So if we get an open storage medium, well, we could actually run it right into the middle over here. But alternatively, what we'll do is we'll get our own little construction loop set up over here also. Okay, let's think about this. I want it pretty close to town, but maybe not in the town. So maybe this area here for the whole construction loop. And then what we'll do is we can, in fact, double this loop into the other direction for the other bits and pieces. That should be quite workable. Again, that I'd probably want to build out. So if we say we're going to do a similar thing, let's start it off like this. Let's plan out. So we're saying you're coming in this way. And then what we want you to do is maybe continue straight and cross the line. Well, continue straight up till there, right? And now from here, maybe what you do is, yes, okay. So from here, what we do is we give you a bit of a line. And we'll let you go out straight from there. Actually, I believe that should be pretty good with these things pretty close together. Okay, so you'll go out over there. Then we can see about one line running, but you're connecting to all the others. What is burning? Let's just have a double check of that. I believe you're... Yeah. Here's some stuff that's going to sort us out fairly quickly. Come on, guys. Yeah, you're going to win. Good. Excellent. Nice. Wow, that's close to the border, actually. Oh, yeah, that's this one. Nice. Didn't quite notice where I was. Okay, now, back to this setup over here. It's very important that we kind of get this right, because these trains can be quite problematic. We could then still quite easily connect out straight through there. We've got a fair bit of room away from that. Okay, now let's go storage wide. Storage. Come on. Storage. The open storage. No. The big one. That is the big one? Wow, okay. So I'd like us to place it in there. The question is, yeah, that's the only way this is going to work. So let's push it back a little bit more. And we'll find it a little room, a little spot over there. There we go. So that's the one. The question is, do we put them next to each other or long like this? I think probably next, but then we just need to make sure that our actual stuff can squeeze in there. So if we do that, right, and now we would like a bit of a rail connection onto there. Okay, so let's see about this, right? So if we do that, we run this guy like so. If we do that, we can have the various pieces up through here. Okay, let's see about that. So let's grab then the next one we want is the, don't have the game paused, so things are actually running. The next one we want is this guy. Okay. So something like that maybe over there. And then the next one we want, we would like some gravel to be delivered over here as well. So let's go with the big aggregates. No. So the big aggregate storage needs to get a train aggregate unloader. Okay, so let's get that one done. Actually, there's a couple of train unloaders that we need over here. So let's see. The train unloaders that we would like is train aggregate unloading, which is a massive facility. Something like that, potentially. Wow, these things are crazy big. I'm kind of tempted to maybe squeeze it in over there then, and we'll just kind of expand this area. So if we do then maybe something like that, train aggregate, so we can go both directions with that one. And then the other piece is the oil. Train diesel station, fuel loading and unloading, and we'll kind of squeeze that one in maybe over there so that we can still get those guys out of that side. We can't actually then load just, but fuel pipes are much easier to do. So if we do something like that, so now the idea here is that is pretty sizable stuff actually. So if we do, so the idea would be to run, yeah, I think something like that will be the plan. And then we'll run in there, or maybe not, hang on, or in there, right? That should give us a little bit of room here. We could divert that one over here. Then if we extend this one, we'll have the bypass, because we'll want guys to come back out. Or will we go back out into this direction? Yeah, maybe that's the right way of doing it. So if we do this, right? Then we'll get that guy in there and we'll get this guy in there. I think it's getting easier to place these things actually. So something like that. And then what we'll do is we can run these guys out back into this direction. Oh, and we could run all of them. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's do a little something like this. We'll loop this guy around this way. We just need to be careful of this one. Don't know if that's going to be workable. That direction is kind of willing to do it, but I don't think that direction will work. Shall we, if we do something like this, right? Yeah, it's a little close. It's a little close. We're going to trim it back just a tad. Whoops. Okay, let's trim that back a little bit. Are we? Yeah, our money is coming back quite quickly. We're still on the straight here, so let's straighten that up just a tad, and then we'll do a fairly aggressive turn over there. And now I believe we should get that one out quite easily. We should get this one out quite easily, and we could even do the double. We should even be able to do the double like that. And, oops, maybe not like that, but definitely like this. Nice. I'm not sure that's a good one, but anyway, at least we have room. A little bit of room there. Then if we run this guy back, we could actually bring it in a little closer so that we don't cut off as much room there. So my idea was, oh man, look at this. My idea was to try and get something like this to work here. So if we can get, I think if we can get this one to turn, and into there, okay. I'm not sure the next one's going to be able to do that though. If we straighten it up a little bit more, maybe that will work. And sometimes these things it's just so much fun to deal with. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So if we straighten that up a little bit, at least for like so, and then we start finding that path, can we find something that works? We cannot. Oh man, that's so close actually. If the one works, the other one, it feels like the other one should just work. If we have to trim that other one back a little bit. No, don't do that. That wasn't the plan. Okay, so now let's extend that forward just a tad. Okay, so that seems to work, right? So we can do that. So what I'll do is we'll trim this one back. It's maybe a little bit too much. Come on. Why are you... Okay, that's fine. Just do that. So now what we'll do is we'll slowly come closer over here. And then like this. And then I think we can quite easily just tie in like that. Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't have to be there, but I thought we'd save a bit of space, and then this guy can quite easily tie in that way. Then we can have these little loops in here. So that is quite an expansive operation, that. But presumably that should be able to unload and load everything that we need to potentially get here. I'm hoping that is sufficient space in these ones, but I think that's fine. If we have to move that with distribution centers from the one to the other, that should be okay. What we will also need here is just to make sure that we get our one-way directionals over here. That's kind of appropriate there. That's okay. We probably need one there and one here. So that's an entire block there. We'll take that one out. So once that one's through, and this one needs to probably start just making sure that all of that does work. Okay, that's okay. We'll do maybe another chain signal over there. Plus we'll do some signals here, and oh no, see, this was the thing that I'm going to be a little bothered about. Okay, that is problematic. We can potentially squeeze something. No, we cannot. Okay, so that one is problematic. Can we try and redo what we've got going on over here? Can we try and redo that just a tad? So if we do that and we do, that doesn't seem like it's workable there. No, that's not connected. Definitely not. Definitely not connected. If we, let's try and it kind of seems like it is. Hang on. The other option we have is to just bring out two of them from here. That is not a bad idea, actually. If we do that, it's a little weird. That one, I kind of like that turn there. But what I'm wondering is, can we run like that and then tie it in over there? Yeah, maybe. Can I just see what's burning down? This building should be covered. Yeah, perfect. No problems with that. One more thing. We had a lot of the escape stuff, so let's quickly have a look. We have 10 escapes this month. Last month we had 14. Okay, so at least the massive escape rate that we had has been pretty low. Having a couple of escapes is not the end of the world, in my opinion. We just there's always going to be someone that's not quite happy with how we're running the show over here, but at least that's fairly reasonable. So let's quickly finish off this piece. I think that will now allow us to get the signals in place. Oh, I don't want to pause the game. So that should give us a signal there and a signal there. That's good. So that will help this thing to work. Then we can get a signal over there, and we can get signal here and a signal there. Oh man, that's beautiful. That one will just be probably have to do this, but I don't know if this is going to work. Trains are going to be longer than this, so actually we probably won't be able to, unless but we've got a bit of room. We could revamp this thing a fair bit. So let's do that while we're at it. Get rid of the signal, and then let's get rid of the rest of that. That's okay. Let's get the signal and the rest of that. So what I'm tempted, let's make sure we get a fair bit of additional space here all the way around there. Nice. That's going to be much better. Much better. And then we'll run it a little bit forward, say up to there, and then we'll tie it in. Yeah, because I don't want them to go and tie in right over there. So that's okay. So here we'll have another chain signal. So you're going to end up waiting there. And I don't mind if you block up things a little bit over here. But you'll also have a signal over there, so that these chunks are fairly isolated blocks. Actually, that's too far ahead. We need to bring this forward. So we'll do that, and that should, and then we'll get rid of these guys. Yeah, that should be the right tool for us. I think that'll work much better. Now we do want to get this guy to be able to exit there. We want this guy to see a bit of an exit going out over here. You should not be too bothered with what's going on there. You over here will get a chain signal in place, so that's okay. This will be one block if we don't, because these are connected. This will be one block, so we do need signals in here. So actually, let's trim that one back for now. Let's quickly redraw this piece. Maybe like so, and then we'll tie it in. No? Really? Okay, maybe we'll trim it back just one block there and see if that works. That should work. Really? You're not going to want to... Why on earth do you want to sign up on that side? We are really close to getting this to work, buddies. Anyway, I think it's just turned, and that's why it's kind of causing that. Now it should work. Really? We can't get that to... there it is. There's the working spot right over there. So we'll get the signal there and the signal in here. Plus... Ooh, yeah, I think we should get the chain signal in over here. No, you know what? We don't need the chain signal over there. All we need to do is put two chain signals over here, and then that should be fine. And to be honest, we'll do the exact same thing over here. Let's trim these out. We'll put the chain signals at the front here. There we go. Chain signal there and chain signal here, so that makes sure that that whole thing is open before you leave. That one will make sure that one is open before you leave. This one will... put the chain in there and over there. There we go. So that's kind of our loop there. What we'll have is probably a chain signal on here and on there. Actually, we don't necessarily need... Well, actually, we do. I do like doing the chain signals. So this way, you won't actually block that up. That gives you a chain signal to get in here. There's nothing else. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's instead of... Okay, so let's get the signal over there for the guys to get out. Plus the chain signal... Ooh, actually, no. Chain signal needs to be right over there. No signal in here. That chain signal can be over there. And then, yeah, that's the right way. We're getting these guys to come in this way and leave that way. Right, that's the right hand drive kind of thing that we're doing there. Okay, so there we go. I think that setup should work. So I'll actually gonna get this built so we can get some stuff going in here so that we can get our construction industry to do its thing. Oh, some trolley buses. Not too sure why we would do trolley buses, but maybe later just to see how it works. Okay, now we need to. So there's a few things that we need to connect up to. This guy, we'll need to get some big aggregate storage over here, and these guys will get the smaller new modded storage pieces here. I got these small ones. I think they are much more appropriate. Much more appropriate. So we'll squeeze them in. So about here and about there. And that should, yeah, absolutely. So we'll get bitumen and the stuff in here. Then we'll see about the other bits and pieces. We can actually run it this way too, to get all of the rest going on there. We will go ahead and grab some of these. No, you've got to be kidding me. Some infrastructure. Wow. What? What infrastructure? Come on. Find it. There we go. And now we can kind of run it through over there. You can tie in this way. You can tie in like so. There we go. So now all of that's connected and we can get in and out over here. Similarly, we can get in and out over there. We'll see how that works. We obviously need to tie some of these big roads together. And I'm tempted to run a sizable road, well, up here and then up there, and then see how we tie all of this in, but with the construction industry in this area. So let's go ahead. Okay, fine. I think that area is fairly sufficient. Do we need to, that's only distribution, so we don't actually need to connect that onto much else, really. It's only part of our distribution stuff. So we'll get some distribution stations and stuff in here. That's going to be good. Over here, yeah, I don't think there's anything. Well, there's a ton of stuff that we need to start connecting in over here. let's quickly see. The big problem, guys, are going to be the so in the construction industry, where is that? Over here, we've got asphalt, got a concrete plant. Concrete plant needs cement and gravel. Okay, so that's fine. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Then we've got an asphalt plant that's going to need the bitumen as well as gravel. So presumably we are going to want to do something like this, tie this together. We could even have it right over there, and that will be a pretty easy tie-in, or we'll tie it in. We could tie it in over here somewhere, and then we can get gravel stored over here. Gravel we can just kind of bring in by train, I believe. We don't have a proper gravel setup yet to bring in gravel by train, do we? Oh, we do. And when we can kind of put that in here, we can bring a pipe around and tie it in. Probably something like this, actually. Something like that would work if we have all of the road connections in place that we would need. Something like that. Okay, so let's get the large aggregate storage. If we get the large aggregate storage, say something like this, that actually should work quite reasonably well. If we do something like that, we want to make sure that we've got a fair bit of room. So we'll get the aggregate storage in over there. We could get cement and stuff done here, but we don't necessarily need to do that. We don't use that much cement. Okay, so let's try and just have a quick look. If we go to the mods and we get the conveyor pieces, we're back at 7 million. I'm very happy with what we're able to achieve with our stuff. So building these things with cash to get us started here, not going to be the end of the world. There's so many of these things now. Struggle to find what I need. So we need I think it's these guys. Yeah, 1 in, 6 out kind of thing. 1 in, 6 out, 6 in, 1 out. Okay, 1 in, 6 out. Okay, that works really well. So we just do that. Like so. There's the one that we wanted. And then on this side, we'll just go directly into the asphalt plant. And we'll see if we can't just tie that in directly over there. So let's just get that, because I think that's the most complex of our things at the moment. So if we do asphalt plant, kind of something, well, it can go pretty far actually. So if we do something like this, right, for the asphalt plant, and if we then tie in, okay, let's redo this piece of road here. Okay, so what we'll do is we will tie that road in over there, and we'll tie this one in there. Nice, that works really well. Now we just need to connect our pipes together. And actually now we have these things, right? These modded pipe things. So pipe overline, pipe overpass, like so. Do we need that though? So we could build a pipe overpass, something like this, and then we'll have that road get out through there. Do we need to? Yeah, let's do it. It'll look a little bit more rustic. Okay, so let's get rid of the road sections, just like so. So we'll see about that. To get our pipe, just the one. We've kind of sorted out something like that, which will, I think that should work. Okay. Now we'll get the pipe connection to go over here. Pipe over rail. No, I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother with that. What we'll do is we'll just do up to there. Then we will go up to, we'll clear the rail, and we'll go, oops, down, and we will tie it in over there. That should work quite reasonably, and we'll tie this in over there, and we need to tie in this guy right over there. So that kind of works. So now we've got an asphalt plant that'll immediately work. Gravel goes in here, gravel goes in there. We need an aggregate unloader and all these kind of things. That all looks really good to me. Then we can kind of get some roads and tie all of that together. I'll probably go ahead. Let's see about getting, we're probably about at the end of this video, probably about another 10 more minutes. So let's go, and I'm going to grab this road connection, and we're going to again auto build it so that we kind of get all of these bits and pieces altogether. I'm not going to remove any of these people's homes. They're going to have to stay there. The question is, though, if we don't remove them, who's going to... I'm sure the fire department can actually get over there. So what I wanted to do is let's run this road in like this. And we're just tempted that if we do that, there's a few things. I want to do that. Yeah, maybe that's the right approach there. We'll try and find it another road that runs down here as well. So we'll try and tie that one in there. Okay, so we can build up this area quite nicely now. And then the question is, we could run, yeah, I think that's about the appropriate piece that I'm after. What we'll do is I'm actually wanting to run this thing out like that. And then what we'll do is we'll tie this one in here. So I'm going to start it off straight like that. And then what we'll do is we'll tie it in over there. And that is going to be the connections. I'm also quite comfortable to just kind of see about connecting them up like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, that whole thing. Let's get all of that in place. So that should get us a good starting point for stuff over here. Okay, so there we go. So some of this stuff will be unloaded over here. We need a road out of this. Let's have a look. That can work. Can we get it a bit of a crossing point anywhere here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. There we go. I think that's the one that I'm after right there. Awesome. So now all of that's tied in and connected. That is really cool. That should be fine. Actually, some gravel roads over here is not too bad. We need to link up all of these things at some point. Also, that and that and that. All of that. Okay, good stuff. I'm going to go into the rail piece over here. Oops. Just like that, it builds it. So don't switch that off quickly. Did we build all of the other stuff? No, these did not build. Luckily, it only builds the stuff that you've got right in there. Oh, this is finished. My goodness. From this side? Running up all the way to here. Excellent. We're making good progress over there. This should be... Yeah, here it comes. Sort us out. Thank you. Nice. Okay, good stuff. Excellent. What's going on with our escapes? One escape this month. So no. One escape this month? Oh, that's okay. I do not mind the one escape this month. Oh, all of these are done? Look at that. We didn't even build them. They just built themselves. Good. The construction industry is working. So with that in mind, we can start moving people in over here, and then the construction industry will start being able to put up stuff. So people can now come here. There's workers around. This town over here can really start doing its thing. I want to go ahead and... Yeah, I need to set up the distribution here first. So let's build these guys. I'm not going to be too bothered by the cost of those things. Oops, under the 6 million mark, which is a little... I'm not going to build this. Well, we could have to. That's pretty cheap to build. Let's get this piece built. That actually looks quite cool. Get that built. We'll build this guy. Yeah, we're really tucking into that money now. And I want to build this one as well. Let's just build all of this so that we can get the various things delivered that we need delivered. Once we get the distribution up and running, we can then go ahead and quickly and easily sort out the rest of this, of the whole town over here. That would be cool. Do I build the rest of this though? Do I build that and that and that? Well, that one's easy. We can just build that. That's no problem. The rail, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to build a nice big road in... actually, roads won't actually work over here. But what we can certainly do is we can get a road in. We will need a road in through here. Okay, something like that. It'll tie in over there. And we'll see about getting a road that runs out that way and tying in like that. And all of this can be gravel for now. That's absolutely perfectly fine. And this road, I'm actually tempted to have this road just run up there and tie in over there. And yeah, let's pay for all of that. Good. Now all of this is then accessible. We can start by getting some fire departments and things like that in place over here. We can get some medical facilities in place. I do like going gravel in some areas. And now, okay, so what are the various buildings that we need for the construction industry? We need our construction offices. So let's go ahead and get one or two of them in place here. Mod construction office. I'm kind of tempted to do more than just the one, but on the other side, on the other hand, we don't necessarily need more than one. We've got so many of them around that more than one might be overkill. So I'm going to do one over here. Okay, you're just going to get an access point like that. Okay, good stuff. That's fine. Potentially 2 access points. Yeah, I think it's probably for the best. We'll get 2 access points over there. We can get actually one of these construction offices over here. Come on, buddy. Please go and build this thing for us ASAP. That's going to be good. You can do the work on that while we're going. All of this is fine. Ooh, one thing that I quickly wanted. Okay, that's it. We need probably a few distribution offices, but for the time being, let's start off with one. No, not on this. It is on this. No, yeah, it's here. Medium distribution office. We're not going to squeeze one in over there. But I'm quite tempted to do maybe 2 of them over here. One there and then one right next to it over there. Awesome. Look at that. Now over we will get our, actually, because this is distribution offices, we'll try and get our paths done. So let's do a straight path up to there. And then something like that, and we'll tie that in there, and we'll tie this together, and go ahead, build that for us. Nice. So now we've got some distribution centers that can start coming up here. I do like the shape of what our town is starting to get over here. Nice. That loading, unloading piece, because this is there's gonna be a lot of truck traffic in and out of this. That's gonna be awesome. They're gonna go and pick up stuff over here and over there and over there. So that's a good spot for our distribution pieces. Anything else we need over here in the construction industry? Let's quickly have a look. The other piece that we're going to need in this area is a concrete plant. Now, the concrete plant, we could squeeze in up here. That could actually be quite useful for us if we squeeze it in right up there. It'll be good. Because what do we need at the concrete plant? We need gravel and then cement. Then we can put the cement silo right next to it on the other side, and all of that will be ready to go. Let's do that, and we'll get ourselves a cement silo right up here. And yeah, okay, it'll have to be something like this. Because if we got them close together, we can actually get the bus stop somewhere in here as well. So we'll get the cement silo in like so. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this road, and we're going to actually run it up here like so. We're going to tie that one in over there. We're going to tie this one in over there, and actually I'm going to redo this so that we can tie this guy in right over there also. Let's just have a look here. What's going on with this power? These things keep burning, guys. Our power is on fire. We haven't had any loss of power, not that we've noticed. That doesn't necessarily mean there hasn't been any. Oh, look at that. 2 of them again, and yet another one full. And I can't actually get them to do anything. But let's sell one of them. We'll sell both of them, actually. That's fine. Excellent exports right there. We needed the money, and that's the next one. Let's sell yet another one. There are still 2 in the depot. Excellent. Very good export product, that. Very good export product. Awesome stuff. I wanted to redo this little section over here. So let's quickly grab this. We'll get rid of Maybe the pipe will say about there. That's still in the air there. Okay, now let's grab this and tie that in like so, and then we'll get the pipe back. That's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. The pipe is actually over here. Grab the pipe, come across there like so, and then from here. That's okay. That's perfect. Now let's pay for the pipe. And we'll also go ahead and pay for the various road pieces that we've got going on over here. Nice. So now that's the kind of the piece of the construction industry that we kind of need to get going on. Maybe this. Let's do that. We'll build a bit of this. Yeah, I know. But anyway, we're making the money back so quickly. We'd rather just get all of this stuff underway as quickly as possible. We again need to run power in through here. So we probably need to run one of these other power lines up here and come and get power distribution somewhere centrally located over here. We need to tie those together. We need to get all of this done so that we can get the bitumen delivered on the one. Fuel will be delivered to the other one. Ooh, talking about fuel, we definitely need a few pieces of infrastructure over here in terms of the fuel. So a gas station, we can do stuff like this. That's just like a one-way access point, which is maybe not a bad idea to do something like that, close to where there's already power. So what we'll do is we'll pull it back just a tad, like so. And then what we'll do is we'll get one of these to tie in over there, and we'll get one of those to tie in over there, so it doesn't actually clog up the main line. So that's okay. So these guys can also start working on building that. Oh, I'm happy that that's been done. Can we get this team over here to move in and build that piece for us? You're not doing anything, right? So you can quite comfortably come over here and go and build that for us. We'll start. I mean, these things are being built really quickly, so potentially we can just do that really quickly. Our construction industry is really starting to come into its own, really doing that quite well. Okay, well, guys, I think we made a lot of progress in this town over here. We've got the rails up to here. Okay, let's quickly assign these, and I'm pretty sure we need to assign these other ones. Otherwise, that'll stop completely. What I'll do is I will build that one with the rubles, and then what I'll do is I'll get the rail construction teams to hopefully be able to come and do the rest of this. It might be, well, that section at least. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just gonna pay for that. That's okay. We're running down the rubles at the moment. They can come in and do this. Oh, the other piece. Oh, hang on. We were having some big expansion plans up here. My goodness, we're expanding in all directions all the time, aren't we? I don't think any of this is under construction at the moment. Yeah, so they stopped construction. They went up to there and stopped construction, and went up to here and stopped construction. Interesting. So let's assign a few pieces of construction and then we'll end the episode. Oh, there we go. You guys, are you constructing anything? You are constructing something every now and again. But I would like you to actually go ahead and construct some of our other bigger line pieces here. So that one there, please. You can construct them. You can also construct that. Or no, road connection does not exist. You gotta be kidding me. There has to be a connection here. There has to be a connection here. There's the rail right there. Oh, is this still under construction? No. Okay, that's a little weird. We'll come back and have a look at how that actually works. I'll grab this other guy. Yeah, anyway, that's fine. I'm going to end it there. So this area is starting to come into its own. It's going to be a nice little town here. We're going to bring these people into the fold, and we're going to start working on our vehicle industry over here, which should hopefully bring a lot of income for us. How's the rail over here? Everything is kind of working nicely over here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave some comments down below. Tell me what's happening with the sound. Are you happy with it? Is there anything weird going on? And yes, tell me any comments on the game as well. Obviously, always welcome. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you next time. Bye-bye.